Hello everyone, welcome to another World of Warship Blitz video. That's all I seem to be producing, so after my short flirtation with World of Tanks of about 2 videos, here we are back with World of Warships for probably, I don't know, this must be video 200 maybe. Anyway, today's video is a tier 6 video, and it is the Huanghe, which is the Pan-Asian cruiser. It's the only Pan-Asian cruiser in the game. And as a ship, it is, well, interesting. So the best way I view the Huanghe is a fairly weak, small, low-powered, light cruiser with enough bells and whistles to be able to yank the table hard in its direction when the time comes. Except in this game, we don't do a lot of yanking. So it has sonar, it has smoke, it has a torpedo reload, which used in combination can be devastating, which means that every now and again you go from, well, being bottom of the heap to being top of the heap. And yeah, you can make quite a mess of things. So here we are, we're a bit late into the cap to help take it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to hide behind this rock and look for destroyers. Well, there's one right there. So we fire, realise we've fired HE, load up AP, oops, that's no fun. Oh dear, well, we'll have to teach you a lesson. So what we're going to do here is, yeah, just keep knocking off destroyers. This looks like a Gnevny turning. I'm shielded from the rock. Looks like we might be about to take a torpedo, but it runs out of gas. He's pretty brave. In fact, he's surprisingly surviving surprisingly well, considering that sort of stunt that he's pulling. Unfortunately, I've backed out of the capture circle, which means that we're not capturing it. I'm going to push forward to try and... So because it's gone white, it means that they're not gaining points, apart from the fact that they are now gaining points. So because they did capture it back. There's a whole lot of destroyer activity going on out there that I'm trying not to get too badly done by. What have we got here is a... we've got a French cruiser coming in. Although to be fair, he's coming a bit close to some battleships, so I'm probably wasting my time firing these torpedoes, because I suspect that, well, there he is, he's gone to the bottom. What do we got? Let's just take out the Gnevny. What we're going to do is knock him back, and in the meantime we have ourselves an Algeria, and I'm just going to sit against this rock, put up some smoke. Now I suspect that at some point he's probably going to be firing torpedoes in my direction. So let's give ourselves a bit of travel time, and in the meantime we'll keep firing at him. Although we could be out of range. In fact, 6 kilometers might have been at the edge of range just when he had fired, but he couldn't easily fire them down that angle and try and clear them through the smoke, but he doesn't appear to be doing that. And well, I'm taking advantage of that. I'm going to head in the direction of his torpedoes. Someone else took them down. It's fine. That leaves us Liebrecht Mass. And, well, our old friend the Gnevny. Now, the Gnevny is a nasty ship from its guns perspective. Its torpedoes, if you get within range, are pretty nasty too, but I'm not planning to have that problem. Only a couple of hits there. He's turning around. So the one thing the Huanghe does is guns reload pretty quickly. I reckon there's some torpedoes heading towards our friendly battleship there. If not from the Gnevny, which looks like he's taken a whole lot of hits, then from the Mahan, we'll pop some torpedoes, force the Mahan to turn. And so my smoke is recovered because I've got the Mistweaver skill, so it recovers fairly quickly. I've only got 2 in this ship. He lights up, so it's fine because we have sonar, and our sonar basically beats your smoke, and if I can get one more hit on him, we'll have done the business. And as you can see, he's fired torpedoes. I'm running clear of those torpedoes, but I've got another couple coming in from the Liebherr Mast. We'll take one on that side, one on that side. It's a very manoeuvrable ship. And I then need to try and get out of the way of this. Fire some torpedoes just to flush him around the corner. I probably should have kept them because it's a nasty old battleship there and he's definitely within range. He fires, but I'm moving forward. And his lead means that he fires into the island, because that certainly would have ended the game. It's a very tight game at the moment. Because they held the cap for so long, they have a significant advantage over us. So I'm going to stay here, away from where the island is. In the meantime, the Liebherr Mast is coming around the corner. Oh, there we go. Is he just going to sit there? Well, let's take our chances. I'm just going to have to try and get out of the way of this enemy battleship. Yep, certainly am. But turning away, glancing shot, get the Confederate award, and I'm going to try and sneak around the outside of this island, because we'll probably win as long as I don't let any points go. Am I firing HE? I am firing HE. And yeah, so my job is just to quietly, well, not get into trouble really. We have a couple of ships inside the cap, so even if he takes down the ship ahead of me, and he's getting badly damaged, so I'm waiting for my detection circle to thin out. Well, actually, there's no point in not shooting at him now. The Bayern takes him down, winning the match. Now the Huanghe, well, for that sort of effort, as you can see, got most valuable player again, so I seem to be doing fairly well, though it's tier 6, so I've been practicing on tier 8, so you'd hope that I'd be fairly good at tier 6. Yep, 3 kills, 1 capture zone, and a fair amount of damage. It isn't a high damage ship, but no one really did a lot of damage in that game, all from guns, which is a little bit unusual. Anyway, there you go, the Huanghe tier 6 premium Pan-Asian cruiser, which is a ship that I thoroughly enjoy. But that's just my style. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.